Good evening. I'd like to call the Board of Public Works to order with roll call. Clerk?
Alderman Taylor.
Here.
Alderman Sevenick.
Here.
Alderman Langdon.
Here.
Alderman Keehan. Alderman Zielinski. Alderman Engelbert. Alderman Benner. Alderman Nichols.
We have today's meeting, January 5th. First item of business would be minutes to approve. Our Alderman Taylor.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to approve minutes of December 15th, 2014.
Is there a second? Second by Alderman Keehan. Any discussion or corrections? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, those minutes are approved. Next item is the discussion and action items. We have item 1, our first change order. Alderman Taylor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'll make a motion to approve change order JF Airhearn Company Water Treatment Facility Low Lift Pump Modifications Project M0002-930724. Add $2,596. Change order number 2, Menasha Utilities.
Is there a second? I didn't hear it. Second, Alderman Zielinski. I see we have a representative from Menasha Utilities, and did you want to make any comment on this particular addition?
Yeah, it's a pretty simple, straightforward changeover. What we did is, part of it's a deduct because we allowed them to change where they sent the wiring to a closer PLC cabinet, so that saved them quite a bit. And when they laid out the drawings for it, they didn't realize that where the stairs, they put the stairs through, that's where all our controls for our hypochlorite pumps were. So they had to be moved, and that's the other part of it. And then they also, where they put the stairs, there's a ladder that goes up onto the roof, and that would have just been hanging down the side of the wall if they didn't extend the platform. So it was just kind of cosmetic, but yet it needed to be done.
Okay, thank you. I also like your shirt. So there has been a motion and a second. Any further discussion on this matter? Seeing none, roll call.
Motion carried on roll call 8-0.
Okay, then on item 2, we have a second change order. Alderman Taylor.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to approve a change order, JF Ahearn Company, Water Treatment Facility Low Lift Pump Modifications Project M0002-930724. Add $3,894. Change order number 3, Menasha Utilities.
Is there a second? Second by Alderman Zielinski.
Sure what that is.
You want to comment?
Yes, these change orders are pretty much when McMahon's drew the plans up. I mean, they took out their old drawings and they set it up. Well, over the years, we had some changes in the piping and where the trough was inside the basin. And it actually, they had the pipe coming up right through the middle of the trough, so it had to be moved. That was the one part of it. And then the other was some demolition of old equipment that's not going to be used in there, so then they're going to demo it and get it out of the basin. There was an old 16-inch line that ran through there, so we're getting that removed to clean that up.
I noticed some of the equipment outside are pieces, so
Yes.
obviously there's some work being done.
There's some pretty old stuff that we pulled out of there.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, roll call.
Motion carried on roll call 8-0.
Thank you. Thank you for coming this evening. Item 3 is the change order, MCC Incorporated. Alderman Taylor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Motion to approve change order MCC Incorporated, contract unit number 2014-02, street reconstruction, London Street, Lake Crest Drive, Sunset Drive, Emily Street, 9th Street, De Pere Street, Parkview Place, deduct $7,718.38, change order number 1 and final.
Mark, you want to make comment on that? Oh, I'm sorry. Is there a second? Thought I heard one, but okay. Alderman Kean? Mark?
Sure. This change order represents the final as-built quantities for this project. It's change order number 1 and final change order. It also includes the imposition of a 6-day penalty, a liquidated damage clause in the contract, because they did finish the project beyond the substantial completion date. As you recall, there was some delays on London Street that did not allow them to complete the entire project, which the last street that was done was De Pere Street, until 6 days past that final completion date. Contractor has accepted that as liquidated damages, and we're submitting this as a final change order in the amount of that deduct indicated on the agenda.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, roll call.
Motion carried on roll call 8-0.
Thank you. Last item is item 4, payment to MCCI Incorporated. Alderman Taylor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'll make a motion to approve payment to MCC Incorporated, contract unit number 2014-02, street reconstruction, London Street, Lake Crest Drive, Sunset Drive, Emily Street, 9th Street, De Pere Street, Parkview Place, in the amount of $14,690.41, payment number 4 and final.
Motion's been made and seconded by Alderman Zelensky. Any further discussion? Mark, do you want to add anything?
This is just the corresponding payment, taking into consideration the change order, final payment.
All right, thank you. Anything further? Seeing none, roll call.
Motion carried on roll call 8-0.
Thank you. Seeing there's no further business, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a move to adjourn.
Is there a second? Motion's been made and seconded by Alderman Engelbert. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you.